All right, what's up, guys? I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's me, Chris, and then that's AC.
Yo, what up? How's everyone doing? I am AC. I am the weird little green dude on the corner who's about to force Chris to watch some of my chaos that meant I struggled with Star Trek because I found it to be more engaging to me personally. Which is to say, the Seventh Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. We're going to see some of the most manipulative Doctor fucking with some Cybermen. It's going to be great.
All right, so we are going to be watching classic Doctor Who, the Seventh Doctor, like AC said. Do you want to give out what episode it is?
So this is the serial called Silver Nemesis, which is season 25, episodes 8 through 11, I believe. Season 25 of the classic series. There was a lot of seasons. It went for a long time.
Yeah,
I could have been torturous to Chris and been like, let's watch a fourth Doctor story, because some of those serials go they have more than a few episodes, because this is just a 3-episode arc, right? If I go to the fourth Doctor and I go and pick a random one like Revenge of the Cybermen, is minimum 4 parts. Robot, which is one of my favorites, also 4 parts, and these are long, man. They go on. Well, I suppose I could have shown you some of this, because some of these are fairly short. Oh, right. Wait, this is why, because Genesis of the Daleks, which is the one most people would want to show you, is 6 parts.
How many episodes each?
Oh, no. Each part is an episode.
Yeah, but like how long is each episode? Like 30 minutes?
25 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like a 25... They're 25 minutes because they'd fit in a 30-minute TV slot, so it's 5 minutes of ads.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so we're doing...
Not like modern American TV where you actually only watch 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And the other 15 minutes is entirely ads that run too long and have songs that make you want to have cancer, like the Pillow Pet song or Cars for Kids.
Dude, the Pillow Pet song was nice.
No, it wasn't. That shit was horrific.
All right. And you said it was season 7, episode what?
No, we are watching season 25, episodes 8 through 12.
Okay, season 25 episodes, whatever
It's
AC
called
just said.
Silver Nemesis. The serial is called the Silver Nemesis. Usually, if you talk about it in Doctor Who, you talk about the serial and you just talk about the name of it, which in this case is the Silver Nemesis. It's the full story.
All right. Yeah, just to get you guys a good understanding of what episodes we're going to be watching, because obviously Doctor Who has been around for a very, very long time, and there's been many
years.
Yeah, there's been many seasons. 66. And that's only like going through classic Who and not like new Who, because
Doctor Who has technically had three like. It's had 2 reboots and a starting. So it started in 1963, then it got a reboot in 2005, and then it technically got a reboot last year with the Shutagatwa season, which does tie into like everything before it. But if you start there and just start at that season 1, you will probably be fine. You don't need to watch anything before that.
Yeah, like for me, I started with Eccleston onto David Tennant, and then
Matt Smith.
Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of the Matt Smith. I just saw a lot of Eccleston and David Tennant.
That's a shame, because there's also a theory of... So, with Doctor Who, if you guys are interested in Doctor Who, there's several starting points, right? Mm-hmm. The first starting point being, if you're really brave and you really like retro TV, you can start at 1963's An Unearthly Child. So the first Doctor's very first story, all the way back in 1963. But only try that if you really, really like old television and you want to watch like historical stuff, because it's janky and you have to be willing to watch something that old. You can also start at each Doctor's starts. You can start at the first Doctor or the second Doctor or the third Doctor, moving up all the way till whichever. Although the highest recommendations are either start at Eccleston, start at Matt Smith, or start at Gatwa. Those are the 3 like best ones I would recommend to start at. So you can start at the present running Doctor Who, and then you only have 2 seasons, It's not that intimidating to watch. If you really like it, you can go back and watch what came before, and you'll kind of watch and be like, that kind of explains why the Doctor would do certain things, and why when I watched it the first time I felt, it kind of explains things, but you don't need to see that lore beforehand. That's fine. You don't need to see it. If you haven't seen it and you just watch the current stuff, you're good. If you start at season 5, so Matt Smith's first episode, and you watch through from there, you're also good. You're not going to be too lost. Almost everything will make sense. It's contained. You'll watch 11, 12, you'll be good, and then you'll watch 13, she exists. So yeah, Doctor Who's kind of complicated with watching it, but I just say start at the most recent thing, and you'll be good.
And I would say just start with Eccleston and make your way up.
Yeah.
Because
Depends how intimidating the season seemed to you, though.
Yeah, because Eccleston was my foray into Doctor Who, and he was a really good Doctor. Underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, really underrated. It sucked that he didn't
was
really
underrated
do
because
it,
he didn't
do
get
it as
enough
much.
time.
Yeah. Compared to all the ones that came after him, like David Tennant. David Tennant was like a really, really good Doctor. And then Matt Smith was good.
He's also...
And the ones that came
he's
after
the
that.
second shortest running Doctor.
Really? David Tennant is the second shortest running?
No. Christopher Eccleston's the second shortest.
And the first one would be the one that only got the one movie, right?
So, Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, would be the one who only got one. And I will say Paul McGann's Doctor is probably one of my favorites, but that's because I got deep into the lore and did all the audiobooks and audio dramas. So I have that going for me. I just really got into it, so I liked a lot of shit.
Yeah, AC.
Not everyone's going to be like that, and that's fine.
AC, on top of being a Star Wars nerd, is a really big Doctor Who fan. I don't know what they call it. Whovians, right? They call their fans Whovians? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's a big Whovian. We gotta get you like a mini TARDIS to put on the shelf behind you.
Oh, for sure.
All right. But that's enough talking before the episode. You want to remind them what episode and what season it is just before we start?
So we are watching. The easiest way to find it, I'm not going to tell you the episode numbers because with Classic Who, I've found they're kind of meaningless. It's the story called The Silver Nemesis. If you fight, you just need to find those 4 episodes that relate to the Silver Nemesis, and you'll be good.
All right. And before we go and start, let me go ahead and shut this music off so you just hear us. And all right, I am ready. If you want to hit play on count of 3. 1,
Sure.
2, 3. There we go.
The classic tones of what is this? 80s Doctor Who.
Ba, ba, da, da. Huh, I never saw this opening like this before.
It's not. This is 7's opening.
I mean,
I've never
I've
seen 7 before.
I've seen like the compilations of like the various Doctors. Oh, okay, this part I've seen. I just never saw like the little 3D model of the TARDIS.
Yeah, I mean, this is the start of when they would start doing these kind of effects.
That's such a cool
Might
logo.
as well been the early 90s, so like 91 or 1990.
Yeah. Part 1. South America, 22nd November, 1988.
1988. There you go. It's usually said in the present. Ooh,
Nazis.
look, the bad guys are there. Oh, this guy is admirer.
He literally had a picture of Hitler behind him above his fireplace.
Well, you wanted him to be a bad guy, didn't you?
They couldn't make it more apparent. That's so fucking funny.
I mean, they wanted it to be obvious.
Oh, fucking compound bow.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Oh, heavy German accent.
It still sounds German for some reason. Now we're in England in 1608.
Wow, you suck. Oh, Shakespeare.
It's a very weird bit. No,
Oh.
it's just a bald man.
Oh, they're gonna eat the pigeons. Okay.
Yeah, they're hunting.
I just don't. I've never seen people hunt pigeons before. Like rabbits and stuff like that, sure, but never like pigeons.
Why wouldn't they? That's the real question. Why wouldn't they hunt them?
I mean, sure, but like when I think of hunting, I'm thinking like deer, moose, uh,
Yeah, but those are all America.
hares.
Like those are a lot of things that you'd hunt in America, but you wouldn't really hunt in England. They didn't have that, as far as I know. They don't have big game like that. They might have deer, but that's about it.
What was the year again? That it said 1988.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. Fourth Reich.
yeah,
I was gonna say like, is it like during World War II? But that's why I asked the year.
yeah. No, it's not. These. That's why I said South America. Didn't you hear the rumors of all the
Oh
Nazis
right,
running to?
yeah, they ran to South America.
At least they were rumored to do so.
Oh, that's a pretty door. Oh, oh. Also,
That's.
the next day.
Oh no! Here we go. Here we go. Here we're gonna meet our protagonists. Just spending a fuck ton of time with the antagonists for some reason.
I love me a good saxophone solo.
Hmm. I mean, who doesn't?
There he is, the guy with the question mark
That.
umbrella. Daily Mirror.
Yeah, it's just American. It's just a British, magazine.
Oh, great. A doctor who forgets. Isn't that nice?
No, he's more the type who pretends. Many doctors forget. He's just an old man who does a lot of nonsense.
That is a pretty cool jacket she has.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
Why do you think everyone loves Ace, dude? She's a fan favorite companion.
Oh, that was her name. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I always forget how bonkers this era was. They still blew. This was back when they still blew shit up around the actors. Funny as hell.
Yeah.
It's cool jackets are filled with air when you're trying to swim.
Yeah.
Then it's more sort of irritating.
You hope your tape's all right. I mean,
You know, it's the 80s.
probably not waterproof. Unless the doctor
Eh,
made it or something.
unlikely. Huh. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he did
Oh
build it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, he bought the tape deck. No, the Doctor. Of course, he built a weird one that does like a million other things as well. Who wouldn't want to kill him?
So does that umbrella do anything special?
Nah.
Or
Well,
is
it stops the rain falling on his head.
you know what I mean? Is it like bulletproof or does it have like some sort of
No,
special purpose or is it just
it's
for
an umbrella.
aesthetics?
I told you what it does. It keeps the rain and the sun off if you wanted to.
No.
He's more a Doctor who saves the universe with a kettle and some string. He makes nonsense up. Oh, and builds things that do holograms. Oof.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, he's drinking blood.
The audio's peaking.
Bruh. Oh, it's a time
Oh,
travel potion.
that's
I forgot they have
cool.
silly. They have ridiculous nonsense like that.
That's a cool effect. I
Eh,
mean, I mean it's
for the
old.
80s.
Yeah, it's old, but like the effect of them staying in place and everything else changes around them. That's cool.
Yeah. Windsor, Windsor, Windsor. Silver bow.
Oh, the one that the Nazis had.
I believe so, or at least the one they were looking for. Ah, some bullshit is happening.
What was that effect?
But the crashing effect.
No, just like the little ball, just like
I
the
mean,
that was really funny.
hmm,
It's like it looks like it was sped up.
I love that line. Hey, is this the bow? Huh? Why didn't she just open the door?
Yeah. I mean,
I love how she like.
they had doors in their time, so
I think the funniest part was I could see the fucking handle. Like, there's a door handle right next to it, and she's like, "Nah, let's just smash it."
it's funny. Mm.
What? Oh, the doctor does weird shit like that as well. She has a fez.
Yep.
She found Eleven's fez. Huh? Yeah, Windsor. 1638. Huh. Don't know what they're doing in 1638, but he's like a dead guy. Hmm. Interesting.
Hmm.
Uh,
Do we know the guy's name?
nope.
No. I was I was thinking it was gonna be like some historical figure or something.
Nah. Just someone who lived in that time. Yep. I love Doctor Who. It's like, no, she's here, just in the future. You're not going to see her right now. She's just in the far distant future. I mean,
I mean,
some nonsense is happening.
this is like British police, so they don't have guns, right?
Oh, no, some of them do, but not the normal police. Not just like beat cops. They don't have it. Oh no. What?
Oh.
Ah, black magic. Oh
Oh.
yeah,
So
that
wait.
is a thing.
So magic exists in the Doctor Who.
I mean, yeah, but it's it's complicated with how it works. Because there is magic, but it's not like magic as you would normally think of it.
Oh, so it's the T1000.
Not exactly. Also, this is before T2 came out.
Oh. Yeah, go into it.
And to be fair, that's his car. I think that was his car engine.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you love the present with the weird nonsense going on? Ah,
they don't
TARDIS
know.
popped up again.
They don't notice.
I mean, huh, fun, fun times. I love how they just join a random group. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just go with them, pretend we're part of the group.
No
No
entry,
entry.
royal apartments.
Oh yeah, so the Windsor Castle is where the royal family will occasionally take residence.
Ah, okay.
I think it's like the original castle that they would live in.
Is that Queen Elizabeth?
Yes, yes it is.
Of course, it's
I
her
love
with
that
the
he's like,
corgis.
I have no idea. He's like, yes, we need to talk to her.
But hasn't the Doctor met Queen Elizabeth before?
No, the other. She's met the other Queen Elizabeth.
Oh,
Wrong Queen Elizabeth.
because there was the one with the werewolves that I saw on the David Tennant
That
one.
that was Queen Victoria.
Oh, okay.
He's met. He has also met Liz the First, which was a hilarious story. The Doctor in this era had some weird things he could do and did do. He is. I walked. I walked in. I don't love the Doctor just being like, a full send the most insane answer possible. Oh, great. He does work for the slot. Or the slot work for him. I don't remember.
What was the name of the
Oh, no,
organization
it's
that
this
the Doctor helps with? That's the Brigadier is
unit.
part of? Unit. Okay, yeah.
Unit.
They exist at this point, right?
Yeah. The third Doctor lived with them in the 70s.
I'm surprised that the Queen's guard or like the Queen doesn't know who the Doctor is at this point.
Yeah, she probably does, but the other people don't because the Doctor keeps changing his face.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Doesn't mean they don't necessarily know the Doctor is, but they could be expecting one of the other ones. If you live on Earth and you're part of Unit, you never know which Doctor's going to pitch. Could be you could get 7, you could get 12, you get 15. You get any of them just arbitrarily popping up. Well, not exactly. and not more than any planet in existence. There are a few that have way more.
Ooh, get him.
Yeah. Uh, of course they will. Why wouldn't they? They are.
Ooh.
Don't you love weird nonsense?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who these. I know who this lot are.
Cybermen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, old school Cybermen. Okay.
Obviously.
Bum bum.
So, what did you think
Da
of that
da
first
da
their
ba.
first episode? What'd you think?
That first episode was really nice. It was funny that
Well,
we just got like a face full of Nazis in like the beginning.
the cold openings are just like,
Yeah.
well, you're gonna have to deal with this shit, and we're not gonna hold your hand. You're just gonna have fucking Nazis apparently,
Yeah.
and
I'm
they're the bad guys.
I'm interested to see where it goes with the arrow, and then the like
Uh,
what power does that even hold? Because the Nazi dude did
I
say it holds the power over life and death, but I'm not
yeah,
sure if that's exactly the main power.
it's weird because the only part that in the story that never made sense to me was the fucking lady's time travel.
Yeah.
But because like you'll see what the power of life and death he's referring to does, he doesn't understand what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And when you find out what it means, you'll be like, seriously?
Or pause it.
Yeah. I mean, we could just keep talking over the
Well,
intro.
I've already stopped the timer. So
Fair enough.
yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens in the second one, Silver Lining Part 2. Or sorry,
Silver
Silver
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Yeah, Silver Nemesis Part 2.
Yes.
Um yeah, so far so good. The Seventh Doctor is really cool. The umbrella actually had like a different purpose other than just being an umbrella.
I mean, he uses it in a specific way. Often he also uses it as like a hook thing that he dangles on and stuff, but a lot of the classic Doctors didn't have like very many gimmick things. I mean, like 3 had like James Bond style gadgets.
Was that the one that like did karate, Vesuvian karate?
Yeah, he did like he did like a form of Aikido.
Oh, I love that guy just because he like fought the aliens hand to hand.
He was a
uh,
very
he didn't give no shits.
no, he didn't. He was very weird.
Well, you didn't like that one?
No, I loved 3. It's just the problem is I fell in love with 4 way more, and 4 is the longest running Doctor of all time so far.
Tom Baker, right?
He, yeah,
Yeah. Tom Baker is like the real
who
big fan favorite.
who every now and then on his birthday, some asshole will post something that makes you think he fucking died and give everybody in the fandom a heart attack, and it happens every fucking year. It's infuriating.
I hate those ones. It's like a black and white photo of like the actor, and it's like a tweet that makes you think they died, but they're just wording
Yep.
it that way. So like you're slowly reading and like, oh fuck, someone died, and then you get to the
Yeah.
part it's like happy birthday, and like, oh my god.
It's like you assholes. And the worst part is he's like over 90 now. So every time they do it, you're like, did he actually die now? He's a really old man. Old men die. It's what they do.
Oh,
It, so you sit there like, oh, this is unpleasant.
Yeah. But yeah,
Anyway,
we're going on to Silver Nemesis Part 2. If you can go ahead and start from the beginning at the
this is the
start of 3.
beginning. You want? Oh, yeah, you want 3? Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's go.
1, 2, 3.
There
All
we
right.
go.
We gotta sync it up for the people watching.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Ba,
I do like the
ba, ba, da, da,
like
da,
old school
da, da,
techno
da,
that it's got
da,
going in this
da.
one.
Da. That's such an 80s logo. I love it. I really hope when the Nazis start shooting at the Cybermen don't really die because they're just so advanced. They're bulletproof.
I mean, 90% of the time when people shoot at Daleks or Cybermen, normal bullets do sweet fuck all
Yeah.
because mostly they're like super armored. Or uh, ah, I do like that they like hurt them a bit and then they're like, "The fuck were you doing?" And then they just proceed to obliterate them.
Yeah.
I love how enthusiastically they dive in there. That's so funny to me.
Oh, they're using real guns.
No, no, kind of. Like they are using prop guns, but they are using. They're doing everything the '80s style, which means everything's kind of weirdly wonky.
I also like that they sort of kept the same sound effect for the Cybermen weapons, because I recognize a little bit of it from New Who.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they keep a lot of the old classic stuff because they like to just it like links them back to each other.
Yeah.
This guy's
It's
such a weird
Frank.
comic. He's like this weird comic relief.
I find it odd that the poison is working on the Cybermen, even though they're like
It's
mostly
remember
machine.
Cybermen aren't robots. They do still have certain things that will be affected by poisons. They do have
Yeah.
like some internal organs, but also they do question it. They also have a weird weakness to gold.
It's so stupid.
It's
Do they
they've always had a weakness to gold though. It
do
it it's always explained as it had the like internal electronics get gummed up by it.
do they
It's a
like
really weird description.
do they keep that weakness going into New Who or
Yeah,
oh.
they have it for a long time. They don't always like. It also depends on which version, because there's some from like a parallel Earth that don't have it, but they have different weaknesses.
Damn.
They're friendly, aren't they?
I'm not entirely sold on the voice.
Nah, I'm not either. This is one of the weaker voices they had. I'm not sure why they just gave up on the modulation because every other instance of them has it and it sounds better.
Yeah.
It's so absurd.
Yeah.
I do like that this is like TV special effects and it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Interesting.
Oh shit, it lights up.
Yep.
Alright, so he said that the bow is from Gallifrey? Or the meteor is?
No, he said they developed the metal on Gallifrey.
Oh. And then he name dropped Rassilon, which I've heard before in New Who.
That's so Rassilon was the president of Gallifrey, of their like high council.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know what the whistling is with.
Yeah, the whistling was a little bit weird.
I don't know. I think it's just them being ridiculous together. It's kind of like a character moment of just they're very comfortable and they're not too fussed because they're like, well, we have to walk, so we're gonna just enjoy our walk.
Jesus. They're boxers. Uh ugh.
Mm.
Oh, he's gonna jam it with music? I also noticed that the Cybermen, they don't truly agree with each other yet. They're not like totally unified like in New Who.
Yeah, there's also like factionalism in it, and in New Who, the Cybermen aren't also fully like on the same side. There's little bits of them as well, and there's like two sets from different dimensions, and it's a whole weird thing.
I wonder, do they like completely disregard the individualism that the Cybermen were showing?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they have like the leaders of the Cybermen have some individualism, but anything lower than that is just rank and file, same thing.
Hmm. Okay.
Those are llamas.
The
That's a
llamas will eat you.
fucking llama. Oh, she's like, you're a fucking idiot. They will spit in your face, though.
Please have a little moment where the llama spits in their face.
Llamas can attack you, but they won't, like, hunt you. If you don't bother them, they'll ignore you.
Lieth the body of Richard Maynard.
That's his grave.
Oh shit. All right, so he's destined to go back to the past then and die. So that Safari Park. So either that means he manages to they manage to succeed, or he just manages to escape and go back to the past.
I think it's kind of a combination.
Death is but a door.
That's a good question. Yes. I just like get fucked.
He really doesn't believe it's them. That's funny. It could be. Oh. Nice. I wonder if that's like some of the if that's something the Seventh Doctor actor can do. He just knows really good bird calls.
Yeah. No, he can. Um, he played Radagast in The Hobbit. He was
Yeah, I remember.
so he can do that stuff. He is Sylvester McCoy is supremely talented and like a very strange man, but he's very very cool. He's someone I would love to meet one day if I could. But I live in South Africa, so like no one comes here.
I like that they actually like discuss it instead of just like blindly following orders.
Yeah, although they don't really do that in New Who because New Who has also a few like newer ideas from more like recent computer technology. So they add in stuff like they can network to each other, and then they don't need to like. Oh yeah, also Ace has a thing for blowing shit up. She carries explosives with her at almost all times. She's kind of insane, and I love it. What the hell? Oh yeah, the Doctor's just being sneaky.
Ooh. Damn, that was a big explosion.
Yeah, Ace knows how to make things go boom.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cybermen also have like
Oh, those are
mind control
Cybermen?
things.
Oh
Well,
shit.
they're like converted humans.
I thought those two were part of the Nazis.
They were. The Cybermen got their hands on them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's why they're guarding the ship. Okay.
Yeah, Cybermen can do like quick conversions, so they don't get fully converted into Cybermen with like full armor and stuff, but they do get like bits of headpieces and some tech upgrades. They're not
Hmm.
like, but they don't get like 100% conversion straight away. It's true. That's true. Well, yeah, they do. They're assholes. They're not fully invincible, but they're pretty close to compared to, you know,
Yeah.
random humans. Like once they get the thing we need, fucking just kill them. But in fairness, why wouldn't they? They're like the Doctor Who version of the Borg.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you mentioned that they can do like quick conversions, that's something the Borg can do too. They just inject people with the nanites and then they just start slowly assimilating them.
Huh.
Wait, so the doctor's the reason why JFK got assassinated?
Well, the statue that she created is not necessarily the Doctor.
Well, why couldn't the doctor destroy it?
He didn't have anything that was powerful enough to destroy it because it's not human. Like he was on Earth, and
Ooh, clearly just aluminum foil, or
yep,
like a space blanket or something.
yeah. But like that's kind of how a lot of these older effects were. They were just like reused props and stuff that were clearly other things. That is a good question.
Oh right.
The Doctor nicked it. I love the Doctor so much. He's such a sneaky little shit. He's like, I'll be having that.
Wait, so the guy never bothered to check it when they left it on the thing when it first fell?
Yep.
Camouflaged.
Yep.
Oh, more Cybermen. Ooh. Do, do,
So, what
do.
did you think of part two, Chris?
That
It's
was
good,
really,
right?
yeah, that was really nice. The Cybermen are really cool. I'm just not entirely sold on some of their voices. Um,
Yeah, their voices.
yeah.
I will say, Seven didn't get the most like intimidating version of the Cybermen's voices.
Mm-hmm.
His encounters with the Daleks are way better.
Yeah,
Like
from
Remembrance
yeah.
of the Daleks and stuff. But that was a longer serial, so I chose this one first because it does have a pretty interesting storyline that I quite enjoy, and has some more like weird nonsense in it. And like, if you're gonna compare Doctor Who and Star Trek, you need the weird nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
You can't not have it.
Dun 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 dun. What else? I like the lady and then the guy, I forgot their names, but the two people with the bow and arrow, they're pretty funny. Um the way they fucked over the people that were like fucking with them. That was really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
You gonna pause it? You said
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna
sure.
keep talking. All in all, it's a really good episode. I'm still not sure what the thing is gonna do, like power wise.
Uh,
Cause I'm just gaining information from the Nazis, power over life and death and shit like that.
yeah, but some of it's like misunderstanding how things work.
Hmm.
So they're assuming how it works. So it doesn't work exactly how they think it does.
Yeah.
And some of it's just like it's a Cyberman thing, so they're like get it. Actually, no, it's a Time Lord thing. So they're sitting there. So the only one who really knows how it works is the Doctor. Everyone else is trying to guess. They just know it's a powerful item that has like a psychic effect and kind of because psychic stuff has always been a thing in Doctor Who, so it has a bit of a effect on everyone.
Hmm. Um, I forgot the name of it, but what's the name of the actual thing that they're trying to get working?
They're trying to get the statue working, which is it's basically just a statue um of the woman that she like had made.
Ah, okay. Does it have like an actual name?
I can't remember off the top of my head because every time because it's not the most interesting thing. It's like the MacGuffin, so it's the thing everyone wants in the episode, but like
Yeah.
it's not interesting enough in it of itself for me to care because I just remember the sword and the bow. So
I think it's called the
let's get cracking.
Nemesis.
I think it's the Nemesis statue. Yeah, that would make the most sense given the episode name.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. This is the last episode, right?
Yeah,
All right. And on the count of three, 1, 2, 3.
there we go.
Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Bum bum da-da-da do 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 do. How old is this doctor? Like in real life?
The actor, I think
Yeah, the
he's now in
actor.
his like 80s.
Ah. I'm guessing he still goes to like Doctor Who conventions and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, he does. He turns up often. He meets the fans.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's just jazz music. I feel like that'd be like in a Doctor Who like account out of context clips.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, there's a bunch of them that are progressively more hilarious.
There's no way that actually worked. Come on. Well, the Cybermen are actually kind of dumb.
No, they're it's weird because the Cybermen alternate between being insanely smart and insanely dumb,
Yeah.
and it's utterly arbitrary.
Seriously, pocket gold. Oh my god, the Cybermen, man. So dumb.
I should alternate next time I show you Doctor Who and just show you the Cybermen being intensely scary, and be like, last time you saw them, they were a bit more silly. But to be fair, I watched Star Trek and I kept thinking to myself, everything that's happening is ridiculous, and these people are. I don't feel tension because it feels like someone else was talking through them, and it was weird. Come on. I love Seven being weird. Come. Oh yeah, Cybermen are have such weird weaknesses in the 70s. Oh no. There's some. How would you drive it? You don't know how a clutch works, you dumbass. It's the 80s.
Yeah, get like a horse or something.
They horses exist still, and in England they're a thing people drive. I don't know why they didn't just steal the horse or something.
Yeah.
I love how the doctor's just like aim at the chest panel, because that's kind of where they have all their weaknesses. The reason the gold worked is because they shot the Cybermen in the chest, and the
Yeah.
chest is kind of like where their lung packs are. And
Mm.
disrupt that it basically kills him because it stops them from being able to breathe. Have you noticed
Look,
how
it's a Texan.
American? She's fucking American for some reason. I don't understand why, but she just is.
So apparent.
I love it. The doctor just gives it, but the doctor actually knows what everything is and what it does,
Yeah.
and everyone else is just trying to get it because of the vague idea of power. I love how confused he is. He's like, "The fuck do you mean your roots?" She's definitely talking about her hair,
crops.
and he's like, "What?" I mean, to a man from the 16th century, that makes sense. They think it's crops. He's like,
Yeah.
"What?" But he's like, "What the fuck?"
Kind of looks like a weeping angel almost.
But this is before the Weeping Angels. That's pretty accurate. That's his comments and a half. It's like, what? If it was, it would always be, wouldn't it?
It's gonna be so funny when we find out that she's actually their descendants. The lady and the guy, they decided to, I don't know, get married and have a kid, and that's their descendant.
I don't know if they get married, but like, that would be a funny outcome to be like, oh, that's your descendant.
Oh my god, really? A slingshot.
As long as
Oh
it's
my
gold to
God.
their lungs, she's really good with the slingshot, and she's shooting them with gold coin, like actual pure gold coins. So it would work. Like, I fucking killed her, and I don't regret it. Hmm. That is the most bizarrely American thing I've ever heard in my life. And I talk to you all the time.
Oh my god, I still can't. Oh my god.
It's not as bad as her beating it. It's still not as bad as her beating a Dalek to death with a baseball bat.
Oh, that's even
Okay,
worse. That's even
to be
worse.
fair, the doctor did actually make the baseball bat, so it wasn't exactly just a baseball bat. It was closer to like a an extreme zap prod. So it just had like if you hit something with it, it would just blast it with electricity.
But aren't they like they have like shielding and stuff, right?
Yeah, but most Daleks have shielding against projectiles because, but most of the time, no one. Because most people aren't going to think, oh, look, a Dalek, let's attack it with melee weapons when it would just shoot you when you're like a mile away, it just sees you and then kills you. So it's like, I could see why. What's with this music, man?
So he's not even trying to be sneaky. This is like sneaking music.
Yeah, that's true. Bruh. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I know.
I love it so much.
Oh man.
I love the Seventh Doctor though. I wanted to show you the Daleks episode because he's kind of scary in that episode.
Does this thing ever come back?
It hasn't, as far as I know.
Hmm.
I
Wow.
love the Doctor is.
Oh my god, and now they're weak to fire too? Oh, he caught it. Nice.
Uh, uh, this is where things get a bit.
Hmm.
He didn't do so well. I'll kill her, and it's like Ace is gonna be getting so annoyed with being constantly threatened. Like, what did I do? I'm just here with the Doctor. I did nothing. Ace, Ace. I love the Doctor being like, I'm a pawn. Oh, someone's. I love this. If this doctor don't trust when you. I never trust if the doctor gives you a deadly weapon because he will have booby trapped the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Well, this doctor's in particular. Because he'll act silly, he'll do funny, silly nonsense, and then. Oh, she
Oh.
found some doctor's secrets. I. I. Hmm. I call bullshit. I love the. I love the doctor. Just tell him.
Ooh.
I love the doctor. He's like, the doctor is such a little shit. I love it so much. He's so sneaky.
Wait, so why was she here again? Just to get him the bow?
Well, no, she was there to steal the bow, right? To get the bow and use the bow. Of the doctor, she thought she had something on the doctor she could use to control him. She was wrong.
Hmm.
She had fuck all on the doctor, and the doctor didn't care. And also being like, don't surrender, doctor. He's not surrendering. He's manipulating an idiot.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was the statue the whole time.
It tends to be of hubris that would drown you. I love that shit. The seventh Doctor tends to like trick people into using their own hubris to like them to fuck themselves up, and he's like, I I don't know what you wanted from me. Yes.
Oh, there it goes.
I love it. Hoist upon his own petard.
Hmm.
Yep. The Doctor is the Doctor. I don't know what answers you wanted there from him because it's like he is just the Doctor.
Yeah.
He's not particularly like a very I was about to say complex character, and I thought about it. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
he's
he
an
is.
extremely
Yeah.
complicated character, but like not. He's complicated in a specific way. Like he has his very like specific kind of quirks.
Ba-da-da. That was a good little three batch of episodes. That was really nice.
Yeah, I think I might take you on a odyssey through all of the Doctors. Not necessarily seven. So if I show you more, it's not going to be seven. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hop about and show some of my other favorites.
Yeah.
Share some stuff of each Doctor, so you can get a taste for what the classics were like.
I still don't
And
understand like what the point with the Doctor had with the statue. Was it just to destroy the Cybermen fleet?
okay, so it was just a statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used it to destroy the Cyberman fleet, but that's not what it was meant for. If that makes sense.
Yeah. What was it meant
So it
for then?
wasn't. So it was meant. It was designed as like a Time Lord weapon, right? That was
Mm-hmm.
used to. It was basically just used to get rid of their enemies for them. That it would. It had like massive destructive power.
Ah, okay. I'm also really surprised that it never made an appearance again.
It's probably because it didn't have like a decent reason to reappear. Like they couldn't find that either they forgot about it because there's a lot in Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
So like you'll see weapons and stuff like this, and then they just won't reappear again, and that's usually just because they came up with something they felt was more creative, or that there was a better use for it,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Well, we don't want to be tied down to just like always reusing the same things over and over. It's a big universe."
It would be interesting to see it brought back, because they do have a habit of bringing back some stuff when it comes to Doctor Who from the old days.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh for sure.
But yeah, it was really
But
nice.
yeah,
Really, really
no, it
nice.
was super cool. It
The
was
the
fun
spe-
to
special effects
share it.
were yeah, the special effects were really funny. Like when the fucking the Cyberman fell from the top, it was just a dummy just on fire. That was
Yeah,
really,
no,
really
that's.
funny.
I mean, it's usually because it's like old effects. So I mean, I've seen shit like that in Star Trek as well.
All right.
But like, yeah. So it I do like it because I really like this Doctor as well. He's got some really cool stories that get more dark as it goes along. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. This was my week to show Chris some random bullshit. Next week we'll probably be playing a couple of hours of Republic Commander, and Chris will discover that it kind of sucks. Well, is kind of fucking hard, regardless of what difficulty you play it on.
Oh boy.
Mostly because of the super battle droids. The super battle droids are pain.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about Republic Commando and saying the super battle droids are so crazy. But yeah,
Yeah, they just have. It's because they have a single weak spot that you have to hit, and they don't. It's hard to hit. Anyway,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna be playing that, and AC is gonna be chatting with me. It's gonna be like a
I'll probably be
little
playing it myself at the same time because I also have the game. So we'll probably be chatting on and talking about it on two
Wednesday
like
or Thursday.
separate. Yeah,
We are trying to do some new content stuff, like a gameplay commentary type thing, kind of like what the Game Grumps do. So
yeah.
I think that'd be really fun. Uh, I do want to play through a bunch of like the Star Wars games that I used to play when I was a little kid. Um,
I mean, there's a bunch of them. I'll probably join you for because I have a shit ton of those. and I'll probably talk you through some of the ones that you may like not know the lore about, or be like just a bit more on the side of like, what the fuck? Why
Yeah.
does this exist? I mean, I've also been going through kind of the same idea where I've been playing through stuff like Force Unleashed, which was my version of that, like my
Ooh.
my childhood stuff. I've been playing through both Force Unleashed games, so we're gonna vacate
Yeah.
for today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. We will catch you guys next week for some
Yeah,
Republic Commandos and the podcast
yeah.
next week. And as
Well,
well
we'll be
as
doing Andor as well.
yeah, as well as Andor. But
Yeah.
until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Catch you guys next time.